The philosophical wisdom of Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do, the unique art of fighting and a way of life. Try to find the inner wisdom. The rear elbow is held down and in front of the short ribs. The rear forearm covers the solar plexus. The open palm of the rear hand faces the opponent and is positioned between the opponent and the rear shoulder, in line with the lead shoulder. The rear hand may also rest lightly upon the body. The arm should be relaxed and easy, ready to attack or defend. Either or both hands may perform a circular weaving motion. The important thing is to keep them moving but retain cover. The position of the trunk is controlled primarily by the position of the leading foot and leg. If the leading foot and leg are in the correct position, the trunk automatically assumes the proper position. The one important thing about the trunk is that it should form a straight line with the leading leg. As the leading leg and foot are turned inward, the body rotates in the same direction, which presents a narrow target to the opponent. If, however, the leading foot and leg are rotated outward, the body is squared toward the opponent, presenting a large target. For defensive purposes, the narrow target is advantageous, while the square position lends itself better to some attacks. The semi-crouch stance is the perfect stance for fighting because you are braced but are at all times in a comfortably balanced position from which you can attack, counter or defend without preliminary movement. This stance may be referred to as the small phasic bent knee stance. Small means appropriateness, not overextended steps nor insufficient length of stepping. Small quick steps for speed and controlled balance in bridging gap to opponent, but distinctive enough for opponent to time. Phasic, a stage or interval in a development or cycle, not still or static, but constantly changing. Bent knee ensures readiness in motion at all times. The pattern of bent knees, crouched trunk, slightly forward center of gravity, and partially flexed arm is characteristic of readiness in many sports. At any time, the lead foot should be hampered as little as possible. If too much weight is on it, it will be necessary to transfer that weight to the rear leg before starting the attack. This movement involves a delay and also warns the opponent.